The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer in the world. The revealings of the Global Inequality Report 2022 have shocked the world. The report states that the richest 10% of the global population currently takes 52% of global income, whereas the poorest half of the population earns just 8.5% of it. The poorest half of the global population barely owns any wealth at all, possessing just 2% of the total, and the richest 10% of the global population owns 76% of all the wealth in the world. The poorest half of the world population owns just 2% of total net wealth, whereas the richest half owns 98% of all wealth on planet Earth. What about India standing in the Global Inequality Report? The report says that India stands out as a very poor and very unequal country with an affluent elite. The average annual national income of the Indian adult population is around 2 lakh rupees, while the bottom 50% earns around 50,000 rupees a year, which means the bottom 50% earns around 4,000 rupees a month. The top 10% earns more than 20 times more. The top 10% and the top 1% hold 57% and 22% of total national income respectively. The levels of inequality is such that the bottom 50% in India, their share is only 13%. The report indicates that only the top 1% has largely benefited from economic reforms. The growth amongst the middle class has been slow in India, and India is plagued by poverty that is constant according to the report. When it comes to women in India, the female labor income share is equal to 18%. This is significantly lower than the average in Asia, excluding China. India's value when it comes to gender inequality is one of the lowest in the world. When it comes to the global income share, the report states that when India is removed from the analysis, it appears that the global bottom 50% income actually slightly increased in 2020. Why look elsewhere? The Indian government's Niti Aayog's report on multidimensional poverty index states that 1 in every 4 people in India were multidimensionally poor. Coming back to the World Inequality Report 2022. This report re-emphasizes the fact that we live in a very unequal world where inequalities within countries are now even greater than the significant inequalities between countries. The alarming report says that the share of wealth held by public actors is close to zero or negative in rich countries, meaning the totality of wealth is in private hands. In other words, if you look at the gap between the net wealth of governments and the net wealth of the private sector, you will find that over the past 40 years, countries have significantly become richer, but their governments have become significantly poorer. Wealth is concentrated in private hands. As far as India is concerned, the private wealth increase was about 290% in 1980. In 2020, it was 560%. The inequality figures are so glaring that the report finds that global multimillionaires have captured a disproportionate share of global wealth growth over the past several decades. The top 1% took 38% of all additional wealth accumulated since the mid-1990s, whereas the bottom 50% captured just 2% of it. When you take a look at gender inequality numbers, in a gender equal world, women would earn 50% of all labor income. But the current figures are numbing. Women's share of total incomes from work was around 30% in 1990, but today it stands at less than 35%. Even when it comes to carbon emissions, the inequality is disturbing. The study reveals that the top 10% of emitters are responsible for close to 50% of all emissions, while the bottom 50% produce 12% of the total. The scale of global inequality is unbelievable. An Oxfam report had earlier said that the inequality is extremely high in the world that we live in, and that the concentration of wealth amongst a few rich people is so much that the world's 26 richest people own as much as the world's poorest 50%. Only equality of opportunity can reduce the disparity between the rich and the poor. Inequality between the rich and the poor is widening at a lightning pace. Inequality leads to instability. Instability leads to the breakdown of our societies. Therefore, radical reforms aimed at redistribution of wealth is a need of the hour, because we live in not just an unequal world, but we live in an unjust world when so few have so much and so many have so little.